Are we in wartime now? I am not talking about the war that is happening between countries. I am talking about that war that is happening within us. We feel the pressure of the external undesirable situation inside us, and we try hard to get out of it. Alternatively, we try hard to retain what we love the most. But alas, nothing is permanent in this beautiful world. This constant conflict drains us of our precious time and energy. Most times, it does not help us see the problem in front of us without bias. And so, we do wrong fixes and end up in circular loop, not knowing how to get out of this trap. How good it would be if we led a life without this internal chaos, with a clarity of mind where we are able to take constructive step for oneself and fellow beings. How good it would be to bring this war to an end permanently and sign up for a peace treaty. Greatest freedom is to be free of our own mind, says Osho. If you think you badly need a solution to this and you want to gift yourself this pleasant, peaceful state, then you are at the right place. We are here to guide you through this. Where does this problem exist? It exists in our mind, isn't it? So the right way is to start here and fix the root cause. The mind indeed is a wonderful tool. And as the saying goes, it is essential to have good tools, but it is also essential that the tool is used in the right way. Hence, it becomes essential to have deeper understanding of how our mind works, how to use it the right way and not fiddle with it. We use our mind to get all our work done, but we hardly know anything about it. We are aware of moral values, what to do, what not to do. But is that helping us solve the internal conflict? Have you ever tried controlling your thoughts? And have you noticed that the more you try, the worse they become? It is like clearing the muddy water by stirring it. Every situation creates a ripple within us. Some are mild waves, while some are tornadoes. And here is the secret to sail through this rough sea. Imagine your thoughts to be traffic on the street. All vehicles can use the path. Private cars, buses, trams, container tanks, waste management trucks, and so on. Some cars look posh and catch our attention, while some garbage-carrying trucks might not be a pleasant sight. So too, some of our thoughts are attractive and compelling. We linger around them, while some are disgusting. The more we try to get rid of that, we see ourselves inviting them again and again. Now let us compare these thoughts to street vendors. Fruit sellers, garbage collectors, vegetable vendors, florists, and so on are passing by our streets. If you need to buy some fruits, you can call the fruit seller when he or she is passing by. Sometimes an uninvited thought knocks at our door. It is like door-to-door marketing. Door-to-door marketing might be irrelevant now, but it is far from obsolete. We end up in fight with an uninvited vendor. In other words, we end up in conflict when an undesired thought crops up. But do we really have control over it? The truth is that the more we resist, the more we end up in unnecessary argument within us and end up feeling tired, irritated for absolutely no reason. Our thoughts are like these street vendors. We cannot control them, but we can choose which one to respond to. If we don't interact with an unwanted thought, they pass by without disturbing us. If we pull a conflict with them, then they stay back for a while until we voluntarily withdraw. Thoughts appear on their own. Anger, fear, envy, worry, and so on. They come and they go. If we do not give importance to them, they disappear quickly. Their lifetime is just a fraction of a second. When we fight an unwanted thought, we argue with something that was simply passing by, and we waste our time and energy. Our mind constantly records everything. Whatever we hear, we see, the one we smell, everything. Later, the mind brings back this information when the situation reminds us of it. This is simply how mind works. So thoughts arise involuntarily, just like our involuntary actions in our body, like the heartbeat, digestion, etc. We cannot control this. We cannot decide what our next thought or mood should be. For example, try being angry for exactly 1 hour from now. You can't. Thoughts come and they fade away on their own. The best part is that their lifetime is just a fraction of a second. They appear to stay for a longer time only when we interact with them. If we don't interfere, then they are just passing clouds. Knowing this, we need not fight our thoughts. We need not push them away. All we need to do is just ignore them. Like vendors passing by our streets, our thoughts will also pass on by their own. Here is the key difference. Thoughts are involuntary, but thinking is voluntary. We can choose which thought to think about. So let thoughts come and go on their own. One should focus on the thought that requires action in real world. We are not responsible for every thought that appears in our mind, but we are responsible for the actions that we choose. So, choose wisely. If by mistake we engage in an unwanted thought, then that's fine too. The minute we realize that it is unwanted, that moment we have the freedom to disengage. It is like stepping out of the loop when one identifies himself or herself in an odd zone. When one understands the futility and momentary lifetime of every single thought, then one can sit calm even when surrounded by chaotic thoughts. This is the key to step out of self-imprisonment and to end the eternal war. Thank you.